Hello everyone. So now we are going to start with the another type of transducer named as optocoupler. So optocoupler is a type of light transducer. So we are already familiar that the light transducer are the transducers which converts light energy into electrical one. So this optocoupler is another type of light transducer. So here in this particular optocoupler, we are going to use two measure devices to operate the optocoupler or to convert for conversion of energy from one form to another. In optocoupler we are going to use two major devices of electronics. They are called as LED and the photosensitive device. So basically the working of LED and the working principle of photosensitive device, we are going to combine them together, and then the new device called as optocoupler is going to take place. So optocoupler converts light energy into electrical energy with the help of two major devices called as LED and photosensitive devices. So optocoupler means opto is nothing but a light energy, and coupler means it is going to couple light energy from input circuit to the output circuit. So that is why its name is given as opto coupler. So it is a type of passive device again, or it is a type of passive transducer. So we know passive transducers are those which requires external power supply for their working. So this optocoupler is another type of passive transducer. So see, this device allows you to transmit an electrical signal between two isolated circuit with two parts: an LED that emits infrared red light, and a photosensitive device which detects light from the LED. So, to understand the working of optocoupler, we are going to firstly remember the basic working or the working principle of LED and a photosensitive device. So, we will start with LED first. So, LED stands for light emitting diode. LED is light emitting diode. So, we know the working principle of LED. That is, when we give the DC supply to a LED, it glows or it gives the light energy as a output. Means LED converts the electrical signal into light energy. Okay, so this is the working principle of LED. The intensity of the light present inside the LED depends upon the input voltage. Means if we are giving more input voltage, the LED will glow more brighter. If we reduce the voltage across LED, it will give us the less light output. So this is how basically the LED is working. Next, which the device which we are going to connect in optocoupler is the photosensitive device. So a photosensitive device means nothing but the devices which works on the light energy, or device which takes input as a light energy and then gives us the electrical output. Such devices are called as photosensitive devices. So we have two types of photosensitive devices: a photodiode we have, and we have a phototransistor. So we have photodiode and a phototransistor as the photosensitive device. So the photodiode and phototransistor both works on the light energy. Means when light energy will fall on these photosensitive devices, it will immediately react to this light and it will give us the output electrical signal or output current. And this is how basic working of photosensitive device is. So now how we are going to form a optocoupler? We are going to take one LED and one photosensitive device. So a photosensitive device may be a photodiode of a diode, or it may be a phototransistor. So what we are going to do is, in optocoupler we are going to place this LED and phototransistor or photodiode in front of each other. We are going to keep them in front of each other like shown in this particular diagram, and then we are going to enclose them in an insulating material such as plastic or heat shrinking tube or heat shrink tubing. So what we have to do is, we have to take one LED and one photosensitive device, place them in front of each other and enclose them in an insulating material such as plastic. So this is the structure which is formed by doing this construction is nothing but an optocoupler structure. This gives us a structure of optocoupler. So basically this optocoupler or these LED and photosensitive devices are embedded in a IC like structure which you can see over here. So optocoupler is nothing but it is a IC. Optocoupler IC is available with a 6 pin. So optocoupler is available in the IC form which is having the 6 pin structure. So this is how optocoupler IC looks like. Now how this LED and photosensitive device are going to work and are going to give us the output signal, that we will see in the next particular slide. So this diagram over here indicates the basic working of the optocoupler. So in this diagram, this blue colored box is nothing but it indicates the LED, or it is also called as transmitter, and this green color box is nothing but the photosensitive device, which is called as a photodiode or receiver. So here you can see when the input signal is given to the LED glows. When the LED glows, the LED's light are made to fall on the photosensitive device. Now what this photosensitive device is going to do? It is going to absorb the light from the LEDs, and it is going to work, or it is going to start conducting, and it will give us the output signal, which you can see over here. So what has happened in this particular diagram, or in this particular what we can say circuit, the LED is transmitting the signal or giving the light output, and that light output is taken as an input by the photo sensitive device, which is at the receiver side. So we can say that the transmitter in which we are taking LED and is driving the receiver circuit in which the photo device is present, or photosensitive device is present. Means what? Without any physical contact between transmitter and receiver, our transmitter circuit alone is sufficient to drive the receiver circuit without any physical contact. This is possible by the connection of LED and photosensitive device. So this is basic working of optocoupler. So we will see how the optocoupler is connected in a circuit. So see, here is a circuit diagram of the optocoupler. This is a circuit diagram or circuit schematic of optocoupler. It shows us how the optocoupler works. So to construct the circuit diagram of optocoupler, what is done? LED is taken. To an LED, a DC supply is given, which is called V1, and a resistor is connected in series. So this V1 will drive the LED. At the output circuit, a photodiode is taken, which is a photosensitive device, and again the supply V2 and R is connected in series with this photodiode. So you can see the connection of LED and photodiode over here. Both are connected in opposite direction to each other. Both you can see are connected in opposite direction. So LED's anode is connected, means plus is connected to power supply's positive terminal, and LED's cathode is connected to the negative terminal of power supply. Means what? LED is connected in the forward biasing mode, because we know LED always operates in the forward biasing mode, whereas the photodiode is connected in the reverse biasing mode. This is the anode of photodiode, which is connected to negative of power supply, and cathode is connected to the positive of the power supply. So photodiode is connected in the reverse manner as compared to the LED. Now how this circuit operates of optocoupler, we will see that. Now when the V1 supply is given to this particular input circuit, through the RS current will be generated, and the voltage will be given to the LED. Now once the LED gets the DC supply voltage, LED will glow. So when the LED glows, it gives us the output light signal. So this two arrow indicates the output light of LED. This output light will be then falling on this photodiode. Now photodiode works when the light falls on it. Now when the LED light falls on the photodiode starts conducting. The electrons present in the photodiode starts exciting, they get the energy, and the photodiode starts conducting, and photodiode gives us the current, which is named as I2. So here dotted line shows the current I2, which is flowing in this direction, but the actual current generated by supply V2 is in this direction, that is the solid line, whereas the photodiode generates the current in reverse direction I2. So as the photodiode operates in the reverse bias condition, it generates the reverse current I2. So due to the energy of LED, due to the light energy of LED, photodiode has started conducting, and it has given us the current I2, which is flowing in the output circuitry now. So basically now you might have understood that how the LED is responsible for working of this output circuit. Means the working of this output circuit is entirely based on the light energy of LED. If we make this power supply off, that is if we cut off the supply V1, LED will not glow, or it will not give us the output. And if LED does not give us the output, this output circuitry of photodiode will also not conduct the current I2. So we can say in the simple terms that the input circuit is responsible for driving the output circuit. Means by using a single supply, we can drive both input and output circuitry due to the light energy. There is important thing regarding this circuit, that the input circuit is driving the output circuit, no doubt, but there is no physical connection between input and output. That is, there is isolation between input and output. That is, input circuit and output circuit are isolated from each other. Still, they drive, or input drive, the output circuitry. So this is a main advantage of optocoupler, that by using optocoupler we can drive two different circuits together without any physical contact between them. Means by providing isolation between two circuits, we can drive the two circuits at a time by providing the isolation between them, means not any direct physical contact. So this is how the optocoupler working is. So in optocoupler, the major role is played by LED and the photo diode. So the output equation which we are going to get over here is given by V out is equals to V2 minus I2 R2. By KVL, we have V out is equals to V2 minus I2 R2. So our output equation for optocoupler circuit is V2 minus I2 R2. And how I2 is generated? With the help of photodiode. And how photodiode starts operating? With the help of light energy from LED. And how LED becomes on? With the help of this power supply V1. So now you might have got how the optocoupler circuit works. So this is the animation based on the working of the optocoupler, which shows us that when the LED glows, we get the output supply. When the LED becomes off, the output supply is also off. So next are the applications of the optocoupler. So it is used in the microprocessor input output switching. So optocouplers many times can be used as a switch also, that is to switch between input and output. Or switching means to switch between in digital circuits, optocouplers is used to switch between two particular level, that is, one is on level and one is off level. So to switch between these two levels, optocouplers are used. It is used in DC and AC power control. In PC communications it is used. And last, in signal isolation and power supply regulation, which suffer from current ground loops. Means if on a single PCB we have two or three circuits connected together, and if we have to operate all the circuitry together, and we have to provide the isolation between each of the circuits. So at such situations, we can connect optocoupler to provide isolations between two different circuitry on a single PCB. So this is how the applications of optocoupler are. So this was all regarding the transducer called as optocoupler, and this optocoupler converts light energy into electrical with the help of LED and photodiode. That is why here the conversion of energy is done from one form to the another form, and that is why it comes under the category of transducer. So this was all regarding the optocoupler. Thank you.